Okay, we need just a little bit of sealant right in there. This is the water heater pressure relief valve drain pipe, and it's not supposed to terminate farther away from the ground than 6 inches. Over here on the electric service panel, okay, that there's some debate to seal or not to seal, and just about everybody agrees that they should be sealed on 3 sides. These have been sealed on 4 sides. Okay, so any water that can get in there, it can't get out. The reason why we don't seal the bottom side is to allow for escape. And then over here we've got a gap in our sealant. So what can happen at that point is that what water can get in, we'll probably go down here to this weep hole, because this is a slab foundation. This is a post-tension slab foundation with a parge coat. Parge coat is kind of like a cake frosting. Just because the parge coat is cracked doesn't mean your foundation is cracked, and just because it isn't cracked doesn't mean your foundation isn't cracked. It's an aesthetic issue, which, by the way, creates voids between itself and the concrete, and termites can use that void to come into your home undetected. Now, this is brand new architecture, so it's going to be some years before that issue manifests itself. But in the meantime, that's something to look out for, something to know. You know the characteristics of your building. I come along here, these are called weep holes. Okay, because this home is made out of brick and stone. Alright, so and some hardy plank board too, I believe. Nice, attractive. We'll find out. The soffits definitely are. And so, very good building material. Right? No maintenance if you don't paint it. There might be some pointing repairs in the future or something, but very low maintenance, very good building product. Okay. Now, a characteristic of stone, is of mortar, and a characteristic of brick and mortar is that this system is porous. Water goes right through it. If we had done a phase inspection, we'd have been checking out the drainage plane behind it, but it's got a drainage plane behind it. And so when any water that comes through here, and it does, okay, comes out the weep holes. Now the weep holes, most of the time, you're not going to see anything come out of them. Because it doesn't rain most of the time, but also, it's raining today, but most of the time, it's dissipated to such a point where all we're seeing is vapor. We don't even see it, but all that comes out of here is vapor. If you have an emergency, an extreme situation, you will see water. That's what it's there for. But most of the time, it's a vapor. Well, we got water that just collects. Oh, because it's the direction the rain's coming? Okay. Just making sure. That pipe over this window, that pipe is for your secondary drain for your evaporator coil. And I see we got weep holes over our lintels. That's good. That's good. Now, rain gutters are supposed to take water minimum 6 feet away from the structure. No! This is not 6 feet away from the structure. And it can't happen, see? It can't happen. So since these rain gutters can't take the water far enough away from the structure, and since we have obvious low spots in the yard, I'm proposing that a better solution would be an underground drain system carry water out towards the street. But I can't write prescriptions. But I know that this isn't working. Now, retaining walls, this might be a community situation, or it might be a homeowner's situation. I don't know. I don't do surveys, okay? I'm not an appraiser. I'm not a surveyor, okay? I'm a home inspector. But usually, whatever ground the wall is retaining, it's retaining your ground. So usually this person over here is in possession of this wall. You've got one just like it on the other side that you're in charge of. Okay, it doesn't help your drainage here. It doesn't help your drainage a bit. But usually that's the way it happens. Oh, and if the retaining wall is less than 5 feet high, a permit was not required for that. It might have had a permit, it might have been engineered, it might have been drawn, sure might have been, all that might have happened. But an actual permit wasn't required. And, you know, sometimes people have a tendency to, you know, study the rules so that they know what they can get away with. And they figure out what they don't have to do. That's everybody. Okay, coming along over here. Weep holes. This is good. I think I'm going to find an enclosed attic because I haven't seen any soffit vents. And I haven't gotten back far enough. We'll do this in a minute. I haven't gotten back far enough. I still haven't gotten back far enough. There's Tammy Faye. She always makes a... Yes, I'm not seeing any vents on the roof, but this is just the front of the house. And we're going to get a closer look at all of this. I made a promise to the builder that I would not walk on the roof. And even on my best day, I wouldn't have walked on this roof. Except maybe the back roof. Its slope is a little different. Okay. Moving on up. Up and around. Up and at 'em, in charge. Okay, this is our side, our retaining wall, in theory. Again, not high enough to require a building permit. Looks like it's stable. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Doesn't look like it's very old. Gas. Oh, the home faces north, by the way. Ah, I see a soffit vent, but just over that part of the roof. So sometimes if you have like a little dead leg, like over here, there's no living space above it. Just a little spot. Maybe they won't foam that. I don't know. We just got here. This is our gas meter. And our gas meter, this is how you isolate it. We got our valves right here. It's also your main shutoff valve. The gas is bonded at the water heater, so it doesn't have to be bonded electrically. We got some more parge coat. We got this is the downstairs half bath powder room. These are called expansion joints. Okay, we're in North Texas. You're not going to get this much brick wall and not get some movement. Okay, that vent up there is your fresh air induction vent. Another clue that we might have an encapsulated attic. But you're not going to have over 30 foot of brickwork in North Texas and not have some movement. So we put these control joints in here. Some people call them expansion joints. Am I in the wrong house?